Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 9th through the 15th of April 2023. Hope you guys are all doing well. I want to take a second as normal to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aries out there, so just take what does resonate for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Also, keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That's not unusual in a general reading. Please don't try to force yourself into a story that is not for you. All right, guys, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aries? Aries. Okay. All right, I don't normally take 3 cards at the bottom level, but I was told to do so we'll see what's up. All right, Aries, you are starting out with the King of Wands. We have the Star, and then coming out together, we have the Princess of Wands reversed. We have the Magician and the Prince of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So, Aries, I can see that you are definitely seated in your power here, which is very good. I know it is the card of Sagittarius, but it's also very strong fire energy, which tells me that you are definitely seated in your power. There's something here that you may be hoping for, wishing for. I am seeing you're manifesting this too, and it looks like it's a communication issue, to be honest with you. It looks like there's somebody that there's no communication, and you're manifesting for, a heavy increase in that. Yeah, I see bad news in the past, something that didn't make you very happy, but I do see you manifesting, and you're manifesting from a very high spiritual order as well. So you're definitely feeling empowered, and that's good. Let's see who might be in your energy. Spirit, show me who is in the energy of Aries. It could be a Cancer, doesn't have to be. Again, okay. Very unusual. All right, I have 3 together, and again, I was told to keep them. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Moon in reverse. We have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. And let's see what this is. Coming out together, we have Judgment. We have the 2 of Wands reversed. And the 7 of Wands reversed. All right. So the person that's in your energy, I can see that there's been a breakup here. Yeah, I'm also seeing, like I said, it could be a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. They could have Cancer in their chart somewhere, or they may just be very emotional, because the Moon in reverse is very emotional. I do feel like there's something here that this person has had an epiphany about, or they've realized something, and it feels as if this has something to do with loyalty. I see the breakup, but I'm also seeing that there is something here to do with a reconciliation. The thing is that this reconciliation looks like it's attached to the breakup, and maybe this person went in a different direction, and it would have been a reconciliation with someone, and it's really not worked out the way they thought it was going to. So I imagine there's some regrets here. I'm not seeing that yet in the cards, but I do see a sense of powerlessness. Now, that's for some of you. For others, I see this person didn't reconcile with someone from their past, but they are afraid that you're not going to choose them. They do want a reconciliation, and they are afraid that you're not gonna go for it, that you're not down with that. So let's see the energy of the connection. I'm seeing two different timelines on this side, one on your side. All right, so show me, Spirit, the energy of this connection. Six of Wands. Nice. You both want success in this connection. I think this person, though, especially in that second timeline, there's a fear. For some, they went back with someone from their past, but for others, that was not the case. But both are fearful of being turned down in this connection. Let's see what's affecting this connection. But you both want it to be successful. Princess of Disc. Yeah, there may be some communication coming through, but it's not evident to me yet who might be doing that. That has to do with an offer. You may be hoping. I know you're hoping for communication for sure. Let's see the outcome. Show me the outcome. Four of Coins reversed. Princess of Cups reversed. All right, so your guard is coming down. You may have been very guarded here at one point, Aries. I feel like you're kind of letting that guard down a little bit, because I do see that you're kind of hopeful that this person will come through. You may also be hoping that this person who moved towards someone from their past, that it didn't work out. I don't blame you. I mean, I would feel the same way. I am seeing, though, that this person is holding back. They're definitely holding back. And I feel like it's because they feel that you're doing fine without them, that you've let them go. And so they're holding back, even though I feel like they would really like to come forward. They're very insecure. All right, the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Now, that's underlying energy, and it tells me that both parties have done a lot of healing and that communication does want to happen here on both sides. I really feel like this person would like to communicate as well, but they're feeling really insecure. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? It's like this person sees you being all powerful and successful here, Aries, and like you've done a tremendous amount of healing, and some of them made a very poor choice, and they're realizing that you can do well all by yourself. You don't have to have them to do well, but you want them. It's not a matter of you got to have them or you just want to be with them. All right, so yeah, look at that. We have the Nine of Coins and we have the 10 of Wands. So you are looking good. You're looking extremely good. Your money looks good. You definitely have a higher spiritual nature right now. You're really kind of in your power here. You've kind of done a lot of healing. You've powered up. You look good. Other people are noticing you. But what they're not seeing is all the problems that you have had to carry. And I feel like you're still carrying a lot of problems. You look good doing it, Aries, but you're weighed down by a lot of these problems. This path to success has not been easy for you. It's been actually pretty burdensome. It's just that you look so good doing it that I think a lot of people don't see how difficult it has been. You just look so strong, you know? Wow, look at that. The Emperor. Again, that very, very strong energy that you're carrying. So you've healed from the ending of this connection and you've stepped into that power. You've healed. And I think this person just can't understand how you did it, you know? But you have a very spiritual nature here, and that's being manifested even within your physical world. You're definitely in charge. I mean, Aries, in the major arcana, the Emperor is a sign of Aries. And in addition to that, the Emperor is like the highest one. You're a boss, you run things. Now, some of you may even have your own business. And if you do, you may have had some financial difficulties that you've overcome. But I just see you as coming out as looking very, very strong, but nobody knows the problems that you've had to bear to get there. And they're not completely over. It's just you look good handling them. And you will successfully, move past those as well. Okay, so we have the Fool. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, you've had a lot of sadness here. And you're up in your head about this. I feel like you think about this a lot. But truthfully, you have very positive thoughts. Like I said, I'm seeing a very spiritual nature. There's a lot of worry and concern, but you are manifesting from a very spiritual nature. So that's good. This connection is on your mind a lot, though. You may be doing a little bit of overthinking about it, too. But even so, even that is causing a positive manifestation for you. And that's not the typical. I do see that for those of you that this person had a new beginning elsewhere, you may feel this person turn their back on you. That I'm seeing that there's been a lack of communication. And I am seeing you do want a new start with this person. You'd like to take a risk with this person. You're definitely manifesting that. You're manifesting communication. And I do see sadness, though. I see sadness here. Yeah, sometimes you still dip down into that energy and you're looking back at the past. So be careful with that. Let's look at their energy. Overall, though, your energy is very high order. All right, why is the Moon here? Oh. Card went up on my shoulder and stayed. It's interesting. Why is the Moon in reverse? Yeah, there it is, the Page of Wands in the reverse. I see it. And the Star in reverse. Yeah, so they're not healed. You've healed, they're not healed. And I feel like they're trying to heal their energy. They're definitely trying. And they know they have to heal their energy before they come forward. They also are very well aware that the lack of communication here is not really what, you're not getting what you are hoping for. They know that. I feel like they've realized that you want communication. They want communication too, but they're holding back for sure. Yeah, I feel like this person realizes that they kind of crushed you a little bit. But I think they can't figure out how in the world you have healed and moved past this. Why is the Four of Wands in the reverse? Sometimes they're giving up hope about you coming forward and communicating with them, although some of you might. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? Knight of Wands reversed. Seven of Swords. Yeah, there was deception in this ending. And that this person is feeling kind of ashamed, it seems like. There's a sense of them holding back that communication because they know that they made you sad. They know that they really hurt you. There was deception here. Let's look at so this person, not only are they a bit insecure, they are also kind of ashamed of how they behaved, it looks like. All right, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. We have the Seven of Coins reversed. Oh, I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands is in the upright. I don't know why I said that. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, they're deathly afraid that you are not going to accept them, that it'll be over for good. It's almost like if I don't speak to Aries, if I don't approach Aries, then I won't find out that it's going to be over for good. This person stopped investing in this connection. Like I said, some of them chose to go in another direction. Well, all of them did, whether it was with someone else from their past or whether it was just in another direction, period. But they stopped investing. They're very, very afraid that if they approach you for a reconciliation, that it's going to be the end. And that's a pain that they don't want to feel. So there's a sense of powerlessness with regard to having this new beginning. For those that chose to go in another direction, I do feel that they didn't get exactly what they thought they were going to, because they felt powerless in that connection even more so. So there's a fear. It's this thought that if they don't approach you at all, then you can't turn them down. Page of Swords, which is really kind of screwy thinking. I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So, all right. So we have the Page of Swords, and again, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. That's that powerless feeling. They cannot for the life of them understand how you have just bossed up here and you're looking successful. You're healed, you're in your power. They can't figure it out. I can see that you definitely would like to have communication with this person, but I'm also seeing that you might be doing a little bit of spying. You're trying to figure out what the problem is here. You know, you may also be trying to figure out, is this person single? On their side, they're not healed. They've had a realization about what they've done, and I can see that they're holding back because they feel powerless. They'd actually like to come forward with communication. So if you're a cross watcher, I would definitely communicate. You know, these are problems that could be worked out. You know, sometimes people are so fearful, but it's, you know, the fear is within you, and it's not something you should be manifesting out. You never know if you don't take the chance. Yeah, you're willing to let bygones be bygones. You're willing to heal this. You're looking for communication. You're hoping for communication. But you're not going to come chasing after this person. You will let them go before you do that. And here they are at a crossroads because they know that they did not behave properly. They may have been inconsistent in their attention. There was definitely a deception here. So they're trying to decide if they're going to bring forward, you know, this communication, if they're going to, you know, take that step forward. And they're doing a lot of overthinking. A lot of overthinking. Let's look at your outcome. You may be coming to the point where in your own healing journey, Aries, you may be deciding that, you know, if this person doesn't come forward, that you're going to have to just let it go. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. Now, in the underlying energy, it's in the reverse. All right, we have the Six of Coins. And we have the Hierophant in the reverse. So there is still silence, I see. I don't see the communication coming through this week. This person is trying to work up the nerve to approach you, basically. I do see if they did move into a connection that was with someone from their past, that looks like it has ended. And likely ended harshly with a betrayal to them. So they may have received what they gave to you. And they're not going to want to tell you about that either. You're both still actively healing, although I think you're way further along. The funny thing is that Aries, both of you want to heal this connection, but you want an equal give and take. You want communication and you want an equal give and take. And I feel like if you don't receive that from this person, you are going to sadly let them go. It's not what you would rather do, but I see that that's what you will do because you're vibrating at such a high level that you're just not going to be held back. And again, the person that is in your energy, they're afraid to hear bad news. They're afraid that if they do approach you with a reconciliation, that you're going to say no. And it just will pierce their heart, and they would rather have silence than to hear that you won't take them back. But they need to kind of get out of that energy. That's infuriating energy. It gets no one anywhere, and they need to make a move. Bottom of the deck, I think they will. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So it tells me a couple things. It tells me your money's good, and it also tells me that there is going to be a communication about a new start. It's seething underneath all of this, but it's not bubbled up to the surface as of yet. But it's coming. And it's going to come when this person decides that they're going to actually open up and speak. All right, let's see if any oracles come out. So if you're a cross watcher, it's time to open your mouth. All right, let's see what we've got. Oh, there's one that was hiding. Interesting, it was commitment that was hiding. All right. We have Mercury retrograde. I don't think we're in a Mercury retrograde, but you might be experiencing things of that nature, which makes sense because it has to do with communication. And also kind of going back and looking at everything. And I do see you doing that. So you might have some of that energy, or something could have occurred during a Mercury retrograde. We also have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. There could be a physical distance between you, but there's definitely emotionally, there's distance. We have confession. Someone has to tell you something. And we know who that is, right, Aries? But the one that was hidden, and again, it should go right here. I'm going to put it over here. We have commitment. Things are getting serious. It's that new beginning, but it's not going to occur unless this person decides to open up, which I do feel that they're going to. So, all right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Aries. If it has resonated in any way, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I would be grateful if you did. Be sure you hit the little bell notification when you do, so that you get notified when I upload your videos. All right, until I see you guys in about a week for your weekly reading, namaste.